Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Hopefully all of the volume levels are looking good today. But I suppose we'll have to figure that out as we go. So let's see where we left off last time. Do a quick load. Why are there 3 save files? Did I do that? I'm gonna assume it's this one since it's the most recent save. Hopefully, at least.
おい、そこの貴様。俺たちが見えているか。なぜ何も答えない。
I've already gone through a lot of this, haven't I?
貴様に聞いているんだぞ。
Oh. Huh. Quick load config. What was the button? It was just the number 1. That's what I was looking for. What? Okay, well, how do I get... Right. Maybe I want to do a hard load? So the quick load / saves must be different from the hard ones then. Which is weird and interesting. But is a thing. Oh hey! The camera is blocking something. Let's just move this over here. It's gonna be real hard to find a good spot for this. We put it like right here. Then where's the chat box? We'll move chat right above me, easy. Magic. Alright. Step through the curtain dividing its center, and you'll enter the heart of the future gadget laboratory, the development room. A lot of dev going on here, as you can see. Just as the name implies, this is the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off limits to outsiders. Yes, I know this setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. See that, yeah. Some interesting things going on in the background. Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. I poked Daru and bid him follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape, so it's good. And hot, almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on. I always wear a lab coat in the development room, for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. God damn it, Daru. Putting on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. Alright, on that level, I can kinda, understand Daru. Sometimes it really is just too much work to put on a lab coat and take it off later. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be. Aw, so it's even a waste. He can't even wear it once for the poor guy. Daru, is the plan progressing smoothly? What plan? Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger than the newer home models.
計画は計画だ。
The plan,
調整以外に何があるという
the
のか。
plan. Obviously, I'm talking about perfecting gadget number 8.
ああ、そのこと。いきなり計画とか
Oh,
言う
that.
何
How's I
事かと思
supposed
っ
to
た
know what you meant? I don't know,
そろそろ
Dario.
お前
Give
との
me
付き合いが
the
3年
program.
半ほどになる。
We've known each other for, what, 3 years now? We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months, though.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。
We were in different classes
Daから
each year,
実質
and actually we
2年半じゃ
didn't
ね？
talk at all. So 2 years?
細かいことはどうでもいい。
Details.
それほどの付き合い
The
の
point
長
is
さな
we've
のだ
known
か
each other
ら、いい加
a
減俺
long
の映画に
time.
ついて来られるように
I
なってくれ。
expect you to keep up with me here. Dario, come on. 2 years? I don't care if we've been together for 3 months and
それは
we've
無
worked
理。
on gadgets. That's a big nope from Itaru.
うん。
Awkward silence. Yeah, it'd be like that. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means but us. Other important stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. That is an interesting conversation. Shot down again. Rest in peace, my man.
それで、8号機の口の原因究明は
So,
進
are
む
we any closer to figuring out what's wrong with gadget number 8?
いや、まだ。
Not yet. So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. Oh, they have a little website. As I explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for war against the Dark Dominion, led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious future-ish gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It is a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Oh, this better be good. Gadget number 1, the Bit Particle Gun. Gadget number 2, Bamboo Helicam. What is that? They try making like a helicopter out of bamboo and just like put a camera on it? That's the only thing I can think of. Gadget number 3. Could this be Ora Ora? A JoJo's reference? What? Gadget number 4. Mode Snake. I can't even think of what that is. Gadget number 5. Once again, I've made a worthless object by going on. Good one, that's a good one. Gadget number 6. The Siloom Saber. Whatever that is. Number 7. Ghost in the Ball. They can all be seen on the website Dario made, so feast your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist's genius. Can we actually look at them? Damn. Anyway, our current problem is future gadget number 8, the Phone Wave. Name subject to change. Phone Wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change at the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When a future gadget is completed, the 3 of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology, or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. One of those, huh? Dario thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says they don't fit in her head. I can see that. And so, our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The Phone Wave, name subject to change, is in short a remote-controlled microwave. You put food into the microwave before you leave, and on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Viola, hot food ready for your arrival. So it's basically a piece of junk, yeah. Real great weapon of war here to use against the Dark Dominion, huh? They got it figured out. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave, named Photo Change, has a second unintended capability. Our brave, or possibly just ditzy, Mayuri had made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1, as usual when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Dario and I have been searching for the cause.
マユシがやった状況を再現して何度も実
We
験した
tried
けど
copying what Mayushi did, but we just can't reproduce the freezing phenomenon.
バナナを冷凍してみようとしたらさらにへんてこなこと
And
に
when
な
we
っ
tried to freeze a banana, it turned out really weird.
さっぱりわかんない
I just don't get it. Dario, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. Yo, Dario and I are like almost wearing the same shirt. Like, if this doesn't have like any text on it, like I think Dario and I might be bros. I just need the hat, to be honest. Let's see if we can't make it happen again.
Mayuri! Mayuri! ここにバナナを持て!
Mayuri! Bring forth the bananas!
またゲルバナ作るの？
Are you gonna turn them into gel bananas again?
前から気になってたけどさマユシゲルバナって略さないでくんない
Stop calling them gel bananas.
だってね、
Bananas?
ゲル
Gel
バナ
bananas?
はゲル
Gel
バナ
bananas.
だもん。
Yes. But gel bananas are gel bananas. I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave. Name subject to change.
なんでいつも一
Why do you
房
have
丸ご
to
と入
use
れ
the
るの？
whole bunch?
もったいないよ。
It's a waste of food.
ケチケチしていては機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ
Your stinginess could cost us the battle with the organization.
勝たなくてもいいよ。あの
That's
ね、
fine with me.
バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだから
Mayushi
ね。
always buys the
おか
bananas.
げでマユシーはちっとも
Now
バナナが
Mayushi
食べら
can't
れ
eat
ま
a
せん。
single one. That is actually tragic. Always buying the bananas and not being able to eat them.
次から
I
は
feel your pain,
1本
Mayushi.
ずつ使うことも検討しておこう
Next time we'll only do one banana. But I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaints. The phone wave, name subject to change, is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book, so I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where did I put my phone? I checked my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone? I somehow went backwards. Alright. Let's press the phone triggers. Oh, I get to do something. I get to play. Let's press the phone triggers button and call the cell phone and make a call to the phone wave. Name subject to change. It allows to confirm the controller settings from config of the system menu. The text is wild. Oh, whoops. What? Do I need to bring up the help here? Hello? System menu, back, enter. Oh, I can click too. Force skip. Phone trigger is Z and C. Wild. Oh, I can just right click to that. Okay. Yeah, check that. Let's press the phone triggers button and call the cell phone. So Z and C. Those aren't doing anything. Say phone triggers, you can see. Why is it doing this? I don't have the controller, so I'm using this. I do have controller, I just don't have it plugged in right now. Oh, okay, so I was supposed to do it like this. Change settings, open mailbox. Let's just change settings. Oh, we can change the wallpaper. Okay. What does this one look like? A little morbid. All right. Let's go ahead and change it. And the ringtone? Okay. What's this one? Old fashioned, I like it. Easy goingness. That definitely feels like a Nintendo game song right there. That's not too bad. Okay. Gate of Steiner. Oh, hey. I know this song. Yeah, it's like a different version of like one of the main songs for the game/show. That's kind of cool. We're definitely going to go Gate of Steiner. You'll go beginning of flight for the male tone. Do you have anything in our inbox? Yes. I know exactly what's being said here. Except for I don't. Because that is a little weird. Nothing in our outbox either. Getting easy achieved for these. Who are all these people? Who's Lukako? Will it be call other people? Or is it like, no, you have to call the phone wave now? Yeah. I'm connected.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮
Does it have a voicemail? This wasn't in the show. That's really funny. This is the voice of Mayushi guidance, the system Darude is programmed to operate the phone wave.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた
Yes.
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
こちらからタイマー操作ができ
Operate
ま
the
す
timer from this menu.
シャープボタンを押した後
After pushing the number
温め
button,
たい秒数
please
を
enter the
プッシ
heating
ュして
time
くだ
in
さい
seconds.
例えば1分なら
For
シャ
example,
ープ
press
60
hashtag or pound or number sign for 1 minute. Oh, no, but push the number sign 60 for 1 minute.
2
Pretty
分
easy,
な
pretty
ら
simple.
シャープ
For 2 minutes,
120
press hashtag number sign pound. I don't know what word I'm going to use for it. 120. Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave names to change to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 hashtag. Ooh, I can do it myself. That should do it. This method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but somehow it starts the freezing process. The phone wave, named Subject to Change, comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗な
So,
ターンテーブルだろう。
I believe
普段と違って逆回
that
転してるんだ
detail
ぜ、それ。
wasn't in the anime. I don't think it was. Because I don't remember that at all. The reverse. Almost that was just something they went over real quickly and my brain didn't stick to it, you know? That's kind of cool.
何逆回転
The turntable was backwards. I never noticed that.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない
That might have serious
両者の手前にも
implications.
影響してくる
If
問
we
題
look
であ
at
り
quantum critical behavior driven by Hun's rule.
あるわ。ねえよ。
Yeah, no. Thanks, Star.
ないか
Not Hun's rule.
ないね。
そうか
Okay. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上が
Gel bananas are ready. Gel bananas. The bananas have become not bananas. Gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave, named Subject to Change, had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time.
ダルよこのバナナ
Dario, you
食
wouldn't
べて
mind
みようとは
eating
思わない
one
か
of
思う
these,
はずだ
would you?
我ら
Of
の
course
理
you
念
would.
達成の犠
It's
牲
for
となりきった
science.
ダルに
Your sacrifice will be forever remembered.
すげえまずそうじゃん。
They look really nasty.
味は関係ない食べることに意味があるのだ
The taste doesn't matter.
遠慮することはない
What matters is you
骨
eat
を拾ってや
it.
るか
So
ら
come
思い
on,
切って
Dario.
ついと行
No
く
need
が
to
い
be
い
shy. Break a leg or stomach and go for it.
いらね
Yo, Dexy Joe. What's that email? That's just a wave. No way.
ではマユリお前にその名誉を譲ろう
Mayuri, the honor shall be yours.
りなんかねゲルバナは
Gel
中
bananas
身が
are
デロデロで
loopy,
ブニュブニュ
droopy,
だったよ
soft, and squishy. Wait, Shari tried one? I hope not. That does not sound like it would be good.
味もしないし全然美味しくなかっ
It
た
had no flavor and wasn't tasty at all.
デロデロでブニュブニュか
Loopy,
Dario.
droopy, soft, and
どう思う？
squishy. Daru, what do you think?
ブニュブニュバナナか。ブニュブニュのバナナ。
Soft and squishy bananas, huh? Soft and squishy banana. You're right though, Beat Saber doesn't have all. No, it doesn't. There's a way you can get third-party songs. I'd have to send you the guide that I used for it. It's unfortunate, but it's what you gotta do sometimes.
マユシ、あなたのバナナ、ブニュブニュだねって言ってみ
Mayushi,
て。
say your banana's all soft and squishy for me. Oh, and the bloody nose. Daru, you can't be doing this.
ダルくん鼻血出てる
Daru-kun, your nose is bleeding.
いいから言ってみてください。お願いします。
Please just say it.
あなたのバナナブニュブ
Oof. Your banana's all soft and...
言わせるな手の額
Don't make her say that, you perv. Oh, there he goes. Daru retreats after I hit him with a tissue box. Mayuri looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway,
ゲル状になったということは半固形
they're gelatinous, a semi-solid state of
分子
matter.
同士の結びつき
In
が
other
弱くなっ
words,
てい
there's a
る可能性
possibility
があ
that
る
the intermolecular bonds were weakened. What could have partially liquefied the bananas?
そうかわかったぞ
I've got it! I turn to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I cross it out and slap the board with my hand. Ah, haha.
俺たちは冷凍機能だと思い込んでいたが実は違
What we
ったのだ
thought
よ
with the freezing function is actually something else. A bold statement if I say so myself. So, why isn't anyone surprised?
さあお前たちなんだってと
Now's
叫
the
ぶがい
time
い
to shout.
ここは
What do
叫
you
ぶとこ
say?
ろだ
Come on, don't be shy. Their reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably didn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
We already knew that. Oh.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何
The
ぞ
problem is,
何が起
we
きてん
don't
の
know what
っ
is
て
doing
こと
it,
じゃん。
or why it's doing it.
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな。
If it's the opposite of freezing, then it couldn't be thawing them.
実に愚鈍な意見だなマユリそれでは普通の電子レンジと同
What a
じではない
silly
か
question, Mayuri. What you're describing is just a normal microwave.
じゃあどういうこと？
Then what is it?
それが分かんないから悩んでるんだお。
We don't know, and that's the problem.
うん
He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Dario and I to head to Daibiru. There's going to be a seminar at ATF. We have to be there. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denki University. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I looked up before summer holiday, and I should put it down.
ご覧く
Received
ださい
mail.
秋葉原駅前のビルに謎の巨大物体が墜落し
If I
ていま
open
す
it up, oh, cool. Behind me is the large unidentified object that crashed into a building near Akihabara Station. Johnny Silverhand wouldn't be a good Husbando, but I just claimed his ass. You know, he's probably high ranking though. He does have that Keanu Reeves look. Mayuri texted, you know, I'm really sad about dropping my Upa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Gyro Froggy. What are these highlights for? Oh, so I can choose what I reply to specifically. Weird. That's the one from last year, right? I thought you weren't interested. I can choose that response. I feel your pain. That was worth a fortune. Our precious research funds. Hers. I'm gonna send that one. Woohoo. Nothing to reply to on this one, right? Weird freaking email you got. Am I calling anybody? No, I can't call anybody. Behind me is the large unidentified object that crashed into the building near Akihabara Station.
現在警察による規制が敷かれビルの前ま
The
で行く
building
こ
is
とはで
under
きませ
police
んが
barricade. No one is
僕か
allowed
ら
to
見る限り
approach,
では
but
墜
from a
落した物
distance,
体
the
は
object
人
appears
工
to
衛
be
星のよう
some
に見え
kind
ま
of
す
satellite. Alright, so this is from the TV screen there. Okay. As we cross the overpass that connects UPX and Daibiru, I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garlishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba. Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off.
ダルはラジカンに見物に行かないのか
Dario, aren't you going to check out Radicon?
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。
No point.
もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してる
I've
ん
been
だぜ。
following the news online
ホ
though.
ットちゃんのスレ数
There's
100超
already
えたし、
100 threads about it
勢
on
い
that
す
channel.
げえ。
It's huge, man. Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We enter Daibiru and take the elevator to the 5th floor, ATF Assembly Hall.
ああ、涼しい。生き
I'm
返
pretty sure
る
this one
ぜ
is。
あばばばばばばばばばばば
I don't remember them like going to a class, which is fun. I mean, that's a good part of playing the source material, right? See the things that the shows had to cut out or whatever. That's cool. Unlike the lab, Diaberu has air conditioning. Yet another reason for a diligent participation in the seminar.
電話レンジ過去仮の件だが、俺は答えを
About the
導
phone
き
ring,
出したかもしれ
James
ない。
Flipped to change. I might have found our answer.
そのカッコ借りってめんどいからいい加減やめ
You
る
know
べき
that name subject to change thing is really annoying? It is, actually. I have to read it. I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use name subject to change, I will carry on until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい。
Now's not the time.
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん
So what's your latest ridiculous theory?
何を言うか。俺はいつも
What do you mean
この世の
ridiculous?
神羅万
My
象の
genius
超
brain
越した
considers
あ
every
らゆる可能性
possibility.
について
Even
思考を
those
巡らせているの
lesser,
だ。
a lesser mind would say
とんでもない
break
ことが言う
the
な。
laws of nature. Don't you dare call that ridiculous.
神羅万象を超越ってつまり
So
何でもありってことじ
basically,
ゃね
you're just pulling
理
stuff
論っ
out
て
of
レ
your
ベルじゃ
ass.
ねえぞ
You don't call that science.
ダルよ。電話レンジ過去仮は
Daru,
シ
I
ュタイ
have
ン
a
ズゲー
hunch
トを開く
phone
鍵
wave
だという
needs
気が
to
するの
change.
だが。
Maybe the key to
No.
opening Steins Gate. Whoa, Steins Gate. Roll credits. How's that?
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味
Steins
不明なわけだが
You lost me back at ridiculous, man. A chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator doors open slowly. As we step out of the elevator... Ah! I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
すいません。
I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, snap. It's Kirisu. It's a girl. And I recognize her. You? Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. He said the name. He did. Steins Gate. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Yes, saw her dead. Makase Kurisu?
何か
Is there something wrong? Well, you should be dead for one. Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. That's getting a little creepy. My grip tightens creepier. Ow.
貴様
You.
貴様は死んだはずだ。
You should be
なぜ
dead.
ここに
Why are you here?
しかも
And you're even alive, even. There isn't a single bloodstain on her clothes, and they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yeah, as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
無傷
Not a scratch.
痛い
Hey, that hurts. Let me go. Oh. Now she looks angry. Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief.
何なの
What's wrong with you?
無事だったのか
You're okay? But that's impossible. Somebody stabbed you.
何者かに刺されて血まみ
I
れ
saw
で
you lying in a pool of blood.
またその話かよ
Oh, Daru does not look impressed. That again. Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said.
またその話とは
What
ど
do
ういう
you
意味
mean, again?
だって1週間前にも僕にそんな
I
メール
mean,
送
you
って
sent
き
me
たじ
that
ゃん
email like a week ago, right?
メール俺が
I sent you an email?
何をバカな
Don't be
マキセ・クリスが
ridiculous.
殺されているのを見たの
I
は
saw her dead
ほんの
just
3時間前
3
だぞ
hours ago. wonder if I can change the
ちょっと
text speed so I can just
勝手
read.
に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。
Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine.
そういえばあのメール変な感じだったな。
You know, that
送
message
信
was
日
kind
時
of
が1週
weird.
間後になって
It was dated a week after I got
つ
it,
まり未来から来たっつうか。
which means it came from the future. What?
未来から来た。
It came from the future.
ネ
As in
ッ
like it
トで
came
妙
from
な
today?
考察サイトでも見たのかだる。お前がとんで
That
も理
sounds
論を
like
言い出す
something
のは
you'd
珍
read
し
on
い
the。internet, Dario. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories.
違うがな。確かにメールの日付は1週間後の
No, the date was definitely a
あ、そっ
week
か。
later. It came from
28日だから今日じゃん。
the 28th. Wait, that's today. Dario pulls out his phone and then shows it to me. He's right, the email was sent from my phone. Yeah, received 21st, sent 28th. Subject, trouble. Someone stabbed. He received on July 21st at 12:56. It would have sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stabbed. Bed. Makiseke. Urusu. Don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it looked like the third email got cut off. I do recognize the content though.
これは3時間前に誰に送ったメールだ。
This is the email I sent you 3 hours ago. But I sent 1 mail, not 3. And there should be more to the text. Did Dario really get this a week ago?
興味深いわね。
Interesting. Suddenly, Curious was standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Dario's phone. Oh, right. The email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is, why is she still alive? Is she an illusion? No. An evil spirit? Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I'm a mad scientist. Whoa. I timidly reach out to Kurisu's face. My fingers stroke her hair. Feels silky. Quite the cuticles.
ある。実体がある。
She has substance.
やはり幽霊だというのは
Of
考
course
え
she's
す
not
ぎ
a
か。
ghost. How silly of me. I don't think she likes that.
オカリン、まずくね。
Okradine? I don't think that's a good idea. I poke Curious's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
おい。
I think she's getting more angry. Hey. Wait a minute. We've already touched when I bumped into her coming out the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radicon? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations, just like that mass disappearance? That's right, she was stabbed! Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. Oh no. He is gonna get put in jail. I grabbed the hem of her blouse and slowly lifted.
己は警察に突き出されたいのか。
Are you trying to get yourself arrested? It sure seems like he is.
俺は真実を知りたいだけだ。
I just want to know the truth. What does that even mean? I stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger, and lift her blouse a little higher.
何が真実よ、この
You're
変
gonna
態。
get punched,
バカな
bro.
の？死ぬの？
What truth? You perv? You stupid? Wanna die? She pushes my hand away.
ルイスちゃんの名台詞。来たこれ。
Lucy Chan's famous line for the win. Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kurisu.
俺は確かに見たのだ
I know what I saw.
まさかあんた今私の下着を
No way, did you see my underwear? Kurisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down.
この手の目がそうではない
No, you fool, not that. I don't think she believes you. Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, somebody killed Makise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explained everything that I saw.
ドクター中バッチ
Wait, Dr. Nakabachi?
オカリン何言ってるん
What are you
中
talking
町
about?
の
Green?
発表会なら中止になったじゃん
Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was canceled.
中止
Canceled?
そう人工衛星の墜
Yeah,
落で
because of the satellite crash. Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the Masters of Disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
ねえちょっとあなた
Excuse me,
我が名は法院京馬だ
my name is Hyoin Kiyoma.
違うよ全然違う
Really,
よ
man? You're hopeless.
法院さん今の話
Okay,
詳しく教えてほしいんですが
I'd like to hear your story in more detail. Looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. But I don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
マキセさん、そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょう。
Wakase-san, it's almost time.
はい
Huh? Oh, right, thank you. Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
オカリンとりあえず僕らも行こうぜ
We should go to.
行くとはどういう意味だ
Go where?
講義を聞きに来たんだろ
To hear the lecture, duh. Ah, that. Daru follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius Makise Kurisu need to attend a lecture like this? Unless she's the lecturer. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture. She is the lecturer.
今日は私のような若輩者の話を
I'd like to thank everybody for coming to hear me speak today. Oh, whoa. Oh. That was from the YouTube. Yeah, that's right. I am multi-streaming to at least Twitch and YouTube. And I think maybe Facebook Gaming. I think. Definitely Twitch and YouTube, as you're realizing. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to hear me speak today.
講義をする方だったのか
She's the one giving the lecture. Japan's famous girl genius Makise Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago. I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a Gossip magazine article. That's when he told me she was going to be a guest at ATF. I'd forgotten all about it.
こういうのは初めてなので緊張してますがガチガチな
It's
の
my
は
first time
多
giving
め
a
に見て
lecture
く
like
ださ
this,
い
so please
No,
forgive
no,
me if I'm a
it's
little nervous. The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp hit. What did I do? I don't know. I don't know, Korean. What did you do? I couldn't even think. When I returned her stare, she quickly averted her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radicon how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
今回タイムマシーンをテーマに話してほしいと言われまして、正直専門外なのですが、頑張って話してみようと思います。
For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak on the subject of time travel. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'll try my best.
タイムマシンか。
Time travel? Ho ho.
最初に結論を言ってしまうと、タイムマシンなんていうのはバカらしい代物だということです。
Let me start by saying that time travel is an absurd concept.
異議あり
Right into it. Objection! Full Phoenix right. In the middle of her lecture. Didn't see that one coming. Every member of the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Yeah, I bet. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel.
タイムマシンが作れないと決めつけるのは早計だ。
It's presumptuous for you to claim that time travel is absurd.
オカリン、無茶しやがって。
Ocarine, you magnificent fool. Sitting at my side, Daru throws me a small salute. ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away. Okay. It's fine, I guess.
ディスカッション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
It'll be easier to talk in a discussion format. Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She bailed you out there, buddy. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
でもその前に、私の考えを話させてください。
But before that, please listen to my thoughts on the subject.
これまで世界中の科学者たちがタイムトラベルについての理論を提唱してきました。
Scientists have proposed many
主な理
theoretical
論だけでも
models of time travel.
11に及びます。
But there are 11 particular that bear mentioning. What are these major theories of time travel? I have heard about the cosmic string theory, at least. Oh, here we go.
中性子星理論、ブラックホール理論、
Neutron star theory, black hole theory, light speed theory,
タキオン理論、ワームホール理論、エキゾチッ
tachyon
ク物質
theory,
理論、
wormhole theory, exotic matter theory,
宇宙紐理論、量子重
cosmic
力理
string
論、
theory,
セシウ
quantum
ムレーザー
gravity
光理論、
theory, cesium laser theory? Is that pronounced right? Cesium?
素
Cesium?
粒子リングレーザー理論、
Elementary particle ring and laser theory, Dirac antiparticle theory. That's all of them? Not bad. Perhaps Makise Kurisu is a worthy rival after all.
でもそれらの理論はいずれも仮説の域を出ません。
However, all of these models are purely theoretical.
場合によっては11個の中の別の理論によって否定されているものさえある。
Some of them even contradict each other.
では12番目の理論が発見されたとしたらどうかな。
Well, what if somebody comes up with a 12th model? Got him, Rintaro. Ha.
そうですね。それは
Right. Well,
13番目の理論によって否定される
it
かもしれ
could
ま
be
せんね。
contradicted by the 13th model, now couldn't it? Damn. She twisted my question and used it against me. Oh, that's a good point. He could come up with 12th model just to have it disproved again by the next one. Touche, genius girl. Suddenly, I feel eyes on me. Some puffed up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I got too carried away. I don't want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now.
ちなみに未来へのタイムトラベルなら今すぐにでも可能ですよ。
By the way, time travel to the future is available to us right now according to Einstein's special theory of relativity.
例えば今すぐ羽田空港に行ってそ そこから沖縄行きあたりの飛行機に
For example, let's say someone were to go to Haneda Airport and
その
board
人
a
は
plane head to
16分の
Okinawa.
1秒くらい
Upon arrival, that person would be about 100 millionth of a second further into the future than I am. What does that mean?
移動する速さが高速に近づけば近づくほど時間は遅く流れるそれが相対性理論ですから
According to the special theory of relativity, time moves slower for objects as they approach the speed of light.
極論を言えば光と同じほどの速さで走ることができたら流れる時間は
Yeah,
その人だけ
cesium?
半分になるわけで
Cesium. Thank you. For example, if you could run at near the light speed of light, you could reach a point where time only moves half as fast for you. You just gotta go that fast.
24時間その速度で走り続ければ周囲では48時間が経ったことになるから丸1
If
日
you were to
分
keep
未
running
来へ
at
飛ん
the
だことになるんです
speed
よ
at that speed for 24
Oh,
hours,
no.
48 hours would elapse in the rest of the world, meaning you would jump one day into the future. Understand? Hyoin Kiyoma? Ooh, got him. She even has a smug file on her face. Why are you singling me out? I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Makise Kurisu wants to pick a fight. I wish she hadn't said that name in front of so many people. It's too great a risk to let people others know my true name.
それはへりくつではないかな
But that's not really time travel, is it? Now, Professor calmly makes an objection. True, Makise's example isn't strictly time travel per se. But I never expected an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience.
そうですね
Yes, you're right. The genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old, it would have been impossible for her to be this calm in front of all these people. A normal 18-year-old would panic when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Makise Kurisu's given off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on.
では過去には行けるのかな
But what about going into the past?
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ夜になったら
Going to
望
the
遠鏡
past
で
is
空を覗い
possible
てみて
right
ください
now. Take a look at the
何万年
night
も前
sky.
の光を見る
At
こ
the
と
sky
が
at
できるでしょ
night. You can see light from tens of thousands of years ago, can't you?
それもへりくつですよ
That's not time travel either. This time, it's a nearby student who objects.
まあ今までのは前置き
Well, I was just getting started. Was it just me, or did Kurisu look a little nervous just now?
例えば実際に皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作る
Let's say we
には
wanted to make a machine that could physically transport people through time. What would we need?
代表的なところだと宇宙紐理論かワームホール理論かな
The best candidates for this are cosmic strings and wormholes.
宇宙紐というのは超巨大な質量を持つ紐みたいな形のひび割れです
A cosmic string is a string-shaped crevice with extreme mass. A string-shaped crevice? That must be how they enter our universe. Who's they? But do cosmic strings really exist? Oh
ひびの幅
boy.
は素粒子と同じぐらいで
Whew.
長さは最低でも
Hope y'all are
銀
ready
河系
for a
と同じくらいと
science
思って
lesson.
いただければいいです
The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle, and at least as long as the diameter of the galaxy. Damn. That's a long boy.
これは巨大な質量であるがゆえに
It has immense mass, so it distorts space-time. If you were to travel through that
紐を中
distortion,
心にあなたが
you
ぐ
could
る
make
っと
a
一
full
周すると
circle around the
360
string
度以内で回りき
in
ること
less
が
than
できる
360 degrees.
要するにワープみたいなことができるということこれ時空の角度欠損って言います
In short, you can do something resembling a warp. This is called a space-time angular deficit. Okay.
角度欠損しているところを通過すると、そこは欠損しちゃってますので、通過時間は0になる。
When you pass through an area of angular deficit, transit time becomes 0.
これを応用して、宇宙紐が高速に近い速さで運動しているとき、
Now we apply this cosmic string moving at near light speed.
相対性理論により、宇宙紐の時間は周囲より遅くなるから、歪んでい
According to
る
the
角度
special
欠損の
theory of
領域を通
relativity,
過すると、
time will flow slower in the cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Time will flow slower for the cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Okay. I think I get it. I think I'm following so far. It's a struggle though. Therefore, passing through the area of angular deficit would cause the transit time to become negative instead of 0. So if it's negative, that'll let you jump to the past?
つまり、通過後の方が過去になっているわ。
Yeah. In other words, you will arrive in the past after transit. Because you're making negative process in transit, right? Left Jake stream for this. Oh, he's still streaming? Oopsie. I didn't mean to overlap with him. Yeah, you left Jake stream for a science lesson. So I hope you have your big brain hat on. Your science cap. In other words, you will arrive in the past after transit.
で、2本の宇宙紐を使って空間
If
欠
you
損
use
ジャ
two
ンプを行
cosmic
い、
strings, you
元
can
の
do a
起点
space
まで周
deficit
回する
jump.
ように戻って
If
く
you
ると、
loop back to your
ちょ
original
うど周
location,
回を開
you
始
can
したのと
return
同
to
じ
the
時間に
same
戻って
time
く
you
ることがで
started
きる。
revolving. You can do a space deficit jump. If you loop back to your original location, you can return to the same time you started revolving. Alright, I'm lost. But we'll keep going, we'll keep going.
ざっくり言っちゃうと、それが宇宙紐理論によるタイムトラベルです。
And that, roughly speaking, is time travel by means of cosmic strings.
ちなみに誤解しないでほしいのは、宇宙紐理論は超紐理論とは別物ということです。
She just talked about time dilation? No, not time dilation. Something deficit. Space-time deficit? I'm not sure anymore. Something with the particle string. I'm already forgetting these terms. Whoops. How do I go back? I don't know.
というわけで、宇宙紐理論で過去へ行くために用意するものは3つ。
Cosmic strings. Talk about cosmic string theory. Now then, you need 3 things in order to travel to the past with cosmic strings.
その1、宇宙紐。これは2つ必要です。あ、ちなみに宇宙紐って生まれたばかりの宇宙にしかないという過程なので、
First, the cosmic strings themselves. 2 strings to be exact. By the way, they are hypothesized to exist only where the universe was first formed, so they might be a little hard to find. Fair enough?
その2、仮に宇宙紐を見つけてきたら、
Yeah, so
それを
basically
光に
she's
近
just
い速さで
talking
運動
about
させるためのエネルギーが必要
the
です。
two main possibilities for time travel being cosmic string theory and wormholes. Well, yeah. The two main ways to do like real time travel would be through cosmic strings or wormholes, and she was explaining cosmic strings currently. Second, you would need the energy required to make them move at near light speed. Near light speed thing is because earlier she had mentioned that things that move closer to light speed experience time differently. It's not real time travel, but you know, they could run at light speed for 24 hours and it would actually be 48 hours, thus jumping into the future.
かと同じ長さのひび割れを光
How
の
much
に加速さ
energy
せ
do
る
you
には
think?
どのくらいのエネルギーがいるんでしょうね。
How much energy do you
少
think
なくとも
you'd need to accelerate something as long
1.2
as the
ギガワット以
Milky
上な
Way
のは確かです。
to near the speed of light? I'm pretty sure it's a little more than 1.21 gigawatts. Yes, that's a Back to the Future reference, right? Not that I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure I've heard the reference. This earns a few chuckles from the audience.
その3、宇宙紐があるところまで行って
You
戻
need
っ
a
てくる
spaceship
ための
capable of
13
reaching these cosmic
タイム
springs
トラベ
and
ルする人
returning,
はこれに乗らないとい
with
け
the
ません。
time traveler alive, of course.
どうです法院さん、宇
What
宙
do
紐
you
理論な
think,
らタイムトラベル
Hyo-Win-san?
挑戦できると思いますか？
Care to take on the challenge of cosmic string time travel? Like that's even possible. Why the hell is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who jeered this time.
法院さんは宇宙紐理論には挑戦したくないようですね。
Looks like Hyo-Win-san doesn't want to take this challenge.
だったらもう一つ例に挙げたワームホール理論はどう
In
で
that
す？
case, let's consider
こ
wormholes.
ちらは宇宙
They
紐
may
理
be a
論より
little
は
more
もうちょっと
realistic
現実
than
的かもしれ
cosmic
ません。
strings.
ところで法院さん、ワームホールってどんなものか知って
Yeah,
ますか？
she's really going hard after Okarin here. By the way, Hyo-Win-san, do you know what wormholes are? Oh shit. No, don't ask me. I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered.
空間に開いた抜け道のようなものだろ
It's like a shortcut through space, right?
ね、そうです。
Yes, that's correct. Phew, I got it right. I sigh inwardly in relief.
2つの穴があって、それはトンネルでつながっている。トンネルは通過時間ゼロで通り抜けられる。2つの穴がどれだけ離れていてもね。
There are two wormholes joined by a tunnel. No matter how far away the wormholes are, transit time through the tunnel is 0. So literally enter one side, instantly pop out the other. No transit time.
だけど、ここで残念なお知
The
ら
wormhole
せ
collapses on itself due to its
です。
own
ワーム
immense
ホールのトン
gravity.
ネルは超重力がかかっていて、
But oh no, there's a
同時
problem.
に潰れちゃい
The
ます。
wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens.
だからかかる重力を無効化するために
Okay.
何らかの細工をしなくちゃダメなの。
So we need something to negate the effect of gravity.
いわゆるエキゾチック物質。これは
Exotic
マイナスの重さを持つ物質で重力に反発するんです。
So-called, oh, excuse me. So-called exotic matter, a substance with negative mass which repulses other matter. Negative mass, huh? Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Same, homie. What would it do? Kursi raises her right fist.
こうやってむぎゅーっとグーを作ってる状態がワームホールのトンネルです。
Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist.
ここを通るためには手の中に私が握ろうとする力に反発する何
In
かを
order
作
to
って
pass through, you
む
need
ぎゅ
something
ーっ
that
と
can
できなく
oppose
しな
my
いと
fist's
ダメという
grasping
ことです
force
ね。
so that I can't squish anymore. Kursu opens her fist.
エキゾチック物質を注入してワームホールを安定させれば瞬間移動が可能になります。
So basically, she's calling like
タイムト
her
ラベルを
fist
するには
squeezing
そ
it
こからもう
being
一手の
the
必要。
supergravity that's collapsing the wormhole, and negative matter as what would like stop her from squishing the tunnel. If you stabilize the tunnel with exotic matter injection, instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, takes a little more effort.
ここでは仮にワームホールの入り口側の穴がこの秋葉原に、出口側にある穴が LA にあると
For
しましょう。
example, let's say there's a wormhole entrance here in Akihabara, and the exit is in Los Angeles.
まず LA にある穴を 光に近い
You
速
know,
さで
I'm pretty
宇宙
sure
の果
that
てに
like
飛ば
in
しちゃ
the
ってください
show they just hand waved all this and
果てまで
just
行ったら
like
すぐに LA に引っ張り
just
戻す
skipped it. They're like, yeah, we're not gonna make people listen to all this. You know, this is actually very interesting. First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at near the lights. I can't talk. We send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at near the speed of light, and once it's there, we yank it back to LA. Okay. How? Good question. Good
相
question.
対性理論により光の速さで動くと時間は遅く流れる
According to the special theory of relativity,
秋葉原
time
にある
slows
穴
down
より
for
も
objects
過去にある
moving
と
at
い
the
うこと
speed
に
of
なる
light, meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than the Akihabara hole.
というわけでその状態で法王院さんがワームホールに飛び込んだら数年前の LA に行けるでしょ
So if Hyo-in-san jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrive in LA several years before he left.
でもこの時点ではまだタイムトラベルをしたことにはなりません疑似的なタイムトラベルですいわゆる
However, this still can't be called true time travel. It only seemed that way. This is the Urashima effect. How is that not real time travel? It's literally jumping into the wormhole and appearing several years later, or like in the past. Is it just because it's technically experiencing negative time, and negative time doesn't count as true time travel? That's the thing.
重要なのはこの後 LA から秋葉原にもう一度ワームホールを通って戻ること
The important part is to return to Akihabara from LA through the wormhole once more. Since the transit time is 0,
法王院さんは数年前の秋葉原に戻ってくるわけですこれでタイムトラベルが完了
Hyo-in-san would return to Akihabara several years in the past. Time travel complete. Easy. Just like that.
ワームホール理論に必要なものは宇宙紐より楽ですよ
The prerequisites for wormhole travel are simpler than the ones for cosmic string travel.
その1ワームホールそのもの
First, the
この
wormhole
宇宙のど
itself.
こかにもしかしたらあるかも
It
し
may
れません
exist somewhere in the
見
universe,
つけた人はまだ誰もいませんが
but nobody has ever seen one.
その2ワームホールの穴を光並みの速さで宇宙の果てまで
Second,
往復
the
させ
energy
ることが
required
で
to
きる
move a
エネルギ
wormhole
ー
to the end of the universe and back at near light speed.
その3エキゾチック物質ちなみにこれ
And third,
実在は確認されていませ
exotic
ん
matter, which, by the way, has not been confirmed to exist. So, implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
バカらしいと最初に言った理由は分かってもらえましたか
Now, do you see what I meant when I said that time travel is an absurd concept?
タイムトラベルの理論はどれも思考実験ですそれらの理
The
論から
time
では
travel theories
実
are
際
all
にタイムマ
just
シンを作
thought
ることができ
experiments.
ないということ
Not
それ
one
が
of them can create a
私からの
viable
回
time
答です
machine. That is my answer.
もっと簡単なものはないんですか？例えば机の引き出しを開けるだけで使えるものとか。
Isn't there anything simpler? Like something you can pull out of a drawer and just use or something?
ないですね
I'm afraid not. A firm declaration.
結局現代の物理学じゃそこが限界
This is the limit of modern
10年後に
physics.
はどう
I
なってい
can't
くか
say
わか
how
り
it
ませ
might
んが
change in 10 years though.
それに仮にもっと簡単に過去へ行ける方法が発見されたとしても実際に行けるとは
Besides,
限ら
if
ない
someone did overcome the logistical requirements, there may be other factors that prevent time travel from working.
因果率に関する根本的な問題が解決されていませんから
And that's because fundamental problems concerning the principle of causality have not yet been solved.
タイムパラドックス質量保存の法則
You mean time paradoxes and conservation of mass? The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine travels from the future to the past, there would suddenly be an extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. If I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. It didn't say what kind of danger, though.
質量保存の法則を宇宙のようなマ
If
ク
you
ロレ
think
ベ
that
ル
conservation
ある
of
いは
mass applies to
原子や素粒子
macrosystems
など
like the
ミクロレベルの
universe
仕組みに当
or
てはめるのは
microsystems
誤
like
りです
atoms or elementary particles, you're mistaken. What? Is that true? Oh, she's got that smug look. I'm gonna need a drink real quick. Just some quick water. Don't forget to hydrate, y'all. Smug. Ah, she's laughing at my reaction. That little. God, how mortifying.
あれは化学反応に対する法則でしかないから現代物理学においては
Conservation of mass only applies to chemical reactions. It doesn't hold in modern physics at all.
無から有は生み出せますから
Something can come from nothing. Wow, that's pretty amazing.
では何が問題となるのかね。
Then what is the problem?
タイムパラドックスはタイムパラドックスでも親殺しのパラドックスの方です
The time paradox of all time paradoxes. In other words, the grandfather paradox. Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born?
そのパラドックスの解が導き出されない限りタイム
As
トラベ
long
ル
as
の
this
実現で
paradox
きない
goes unsolved, time travel can never be realized. Never.
殺さなければいいんじゃないの？
What if you just don't kill them?
そんな単純な問題じゃ
You
あり
still
ま
have to know like what
せん
would
SF
happen.
映画と同じように考え
You
るのは
can't
とて
think of
も
it
危
like a
険です
sci-fi movie. It's
あなたが
not
聞いた
just
だけ
about
じゃ
your
済まされ
family
ない
tree. There are far greater dangers than that. Really? It doesn't seem that dangerous.
矛盾が生じることは因果律の崩壊
Any paradox, no matter how small, would cause the total collapse of causality, relativity, and every other physical law in existence.
パラドックスは理論上の思考実験に過ぎない現実に起きることはないし
Paradoxes are nothing more than
起きて
thought
はいけないこ
experiments.
となんです
They cannot occur in reality, and they should not.
だからたとえ 0.00001% でも起きる
Nothing
可能
that
性のある
has
どんな
even a
行動も
0.0000001% chance of causing a paradox can
自然
happen.
じゃないですか
The universe won't allow it. Wouldn't you say this is the logical conclusion?
多世界解釈や自己無矛盾の原理っていう抜け道
There
もあ
may
り
be
ますが
loopholes like parallel worlds or the self-consistency principle,
認めたく
but
ないで
those
すね
seem too much like a fantasy for me to accept. Oh, Rintaro has a problem with that one. Or bang your grandma and become your own grandfather. You know, I guess that could be another paradox. Quite literally grandfather paradox. I grind my teeth. When I see Makise Kurusu looking at me with her composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makise Kurusu is truly a genius. I ended up listening to all of Kurusu's lecture at ATF. After the two time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that was quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise Kurusu dead. Makisu Kurase. And yet she is alive. Her memories don't mesh with... My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kurusu. My conversations with Daru and Mayuri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion. It never happened. But never say never. This leaves me with no choice. After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I headed to Yanabayashi Shrine. I need to get exercise. I seriously doubt that the Makise Kurus view ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanada River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Mansebayashi Bridge. I think I'm gonna go with that pronunciation. It is a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees that grow here. It's Ocarine! There are two girls standing in the front of the main building. One of them is Mayuri. The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire. Urishibara Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's son. This was a really funny moment in the end, too. That's right, son. Lovely in every way, but he's a guy. Good morning, Okebe-san. He bows his head. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. Taller than Mayuri. Yeah, oh so slender. But he's a guy. Really hammering it down, huh? Looks stunning in Miko robes. But he's a guy. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning. But he's a guy. Invest. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. But he's a guy. Damn cicadas won't shut up. But he's a guy. Look at that blade I gave you. What happened to it? In the anime scene, at least for like the dub, it was really funny because like it was used in that first description, you know, like as delicate as cherry blossoms, and then just followed up with, but a dude, and then such and such a dude. He's a friend of mine, so I call him Lukako. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven. It also so happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I had gotten to know him. What a coincidence in that one, huh? Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Lukako is taken aback by my sharp questions. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes. You mean Demon Sword Samidare? Correct. I bought it for you so you could learn to control your power. Oh yeah, you bought at Blade Works, right? I think you said it cost... Oh, that's like 98 cents. Or was it $9? I don't. Don't say another word anymore. You will, and they will come to silence you. So Walters, I think we found your favorite character. Lukako is actually a really good character. They're gonna silence me? Thanks for worrying about me, Orkarine. But who are they? I ignore Mayuri's question. So Lukako, are you making sure to practice with Samidari like I told you? Because he's a guy. Yes, I do practice swings once a day. As long as you carry it and master the Saishin Zanma school of swordsmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul. Demon Sword Samadari might be an intimidating sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide it from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. We're getting real chuny here. And it was on sale for 980 yen. Tax included. He's so fucking cute. It's true. Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present. My name is Okabe. It's Ocarine. No, Mayuri. It's Hyoin Kiyoma. I'm sorry, Kiyoma-san. As long as you understand. Now speak the words. Elsai Kongalu? If you don't make him cry, I will make him die. Ooh. Walter has chosen his side. No, not Kongaloo. Kongru.
Hi.
Yes. Elsai Kongru. Did I get it right? I can't believe my modest threatened me. I will try my hardest to not make him cry. Don't worry about it. Hopefully we'll have great success. Lukako smiles happily as I nod. Thank you. Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy. Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi is not a Fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited. Oh boy. Mayuri-chan? Please don't imagine such things. She probably did it. But we do have a master-disciple relationship. I, Hyoin Kiyoma, have gone to great lengths to brainwash, teach Lukako about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samadari is part of that training. Ooh. Somebody control my mod. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple. Because he's a guy. Though he doesn't have the weaknesses of not catching on too quickly and being too shy. Oh, though he does have the weaknesses of not catching on too quickly and being too shy. I can't control him. No. His power is too great. What are you doing here, Mayuri? Makes it better. I came here to see Luka-kun.
ライネットのキラリちゃんこそしてほしい
Kamima is coming up next month, and I want him to cosplay
どう
as
も OK してくれないんだよ
Kirarai-chan from Rainet. Kirarai-chan from Rainet. But he won't say yes.
だってコスプレするなんて
But cosplaying,
恥ずかしいよ
that's just too embarrassing for me.
でもルカ君は絶対似合うと思うんだ
But I'm sure you'll look great in it.
こんな可愛い子が女の子のはずがないって大人気になるよ
The
ね
phrase,
しよう
someone
よ
this
コスプレ
cute
デ
can't
ビ
be a
ュー
girl, is really popular, you know. Come on, make a cosplay debut. Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Of course. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on. Lukako has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? But whatever. I have business to take care of.
そんなくだらないことは後でやるかな。
Save the trivial stuff for later. I am politely asking you to put it on. Hey, 3 more followers, and I will put on a maiden costume for you, don't worry. A ram cosplay to be the specific even. 3 more followers and whatever else it takes to get to affiliate. And then we'll see if I can hit that lies. What do you mean lies? I'll do it. I'll do it. I got the kitty ears, didn't I? We're almost there. Just 3 more. Save the trivial stuff for later.
マユシにとっては大事なことだもん
Eh? Well, it's really important to Mayushi.
俺にとってはくだらないことなのだ。
And it's trivial to me.
それよりルカ子よ。
Anyway,
俺が
Luko,
この神社を訪ねたのは他でもない。
there's a good reason for my being
お
here
祓いを
today.
頼みたいのだが、やってもらえないだろうか。
I need you to perform an exorcism.
お祓いですかだったら
An
お
exorcism?
父さんに
So now go get my dad. Please, what?
あ、いや、
わ
そこまで大げさにしなくていい。気休めでいいのだ。
No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine.
というわけ
To get exercised
で、例
by
のあれを持って
Lukako.
こい。
So with that said, bring out the usual.
例のあれと言いますと
The
サミ
usual?
ダレですか
You mean Samidare? Streamer raised the goalpost. I have not. The goalpost has been the same. I think I have everything I need for affiliate, aside for the followers, which was the main thing, right? Yeah, you better throw that cap in. That's what I thought. Usually, even Samidare?
違う。お祓いに用途は必要ないだろう。
No, who the hell uses a demon's sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. Weird champ.
正式な名称はわからんが。
I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the zigzaggy paper things that the priest does a shaky thing with.
今のオカリンの説明ゆとりっぽいね
What's the weird champ new for? I think I missed something. That sounded really dumb, Ocarine. Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri.
あ、おほぬさですねでもお父さん
The Unasa,
してくれるかな
but I don't know if my father will lend it to me.
ちょっと聞いてきます
I'll go ask him. Lukako makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Pockety. Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it. It's not a brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. Oh my damn god, I wanted to see. Have a good night, Walters. It's her most important treasure.
じゃあマユシーは
Thanks
こ
for
れから
sticking
バイト
around,
だからも
Ruby.
う行くね。
Well, time for me to go to work.
そうか、頑張ってこい。
Do your best.
バイトが終わったら直接帰るのか。
You're going straight home afterwards? Yep. Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akihabara by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
というわけでまた明日ね。
See you tomorrow. I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off.
マユリ、
Wait, Mayuri.
お前はあの時ラジカンで
Back
男
at
の悲鳴を聞い
Rodicon,
たの。
you heard a man scream, right?
悲鳴
Scream? Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. She gives her usual smile.
それっていつのこと？
When was that again?
今日の昼だ。
This afternoon.
聞いてないかな。
I don't think I heard anything.
そうか、
Oh,
わかった。だったらいい。
well, alright.
変なオカリ
Okuri's a weirdo.
じゃあね。
Got him.
トゥットゥルー
Bye bye. Doo-doo-doo. Mayuri leaves, this time for good. So she pauses to wave at least half a dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway.
岡部さん、お待たせしました。
Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san. Lukuko returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white ziggy-zaggy thing I asked for. He's back! Welcome back, Walters.
借りることができました。
Dad let me borrow it. Thank goodness. I wonder why you're back. I wonder if there's like some sort of content that you're really here for, huh?
まゆりちゃんは帰ったん
Did
ですか？
Mayuri-chan leave? I said,
マユリはどうでもいいから、今すぐ
don't
お
worry
祓
about
いを始めるのだ。
Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukuko.
はい。僕でいいんでしょうか。
Okay. Do you want me to do it?
何に
What
対す
exactly
るお
am I
祓いを？
exercising anyway? Lukuko is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart, a terrible chill shoots up my spine.
俺に取り付いた悪霊が。
God, it's the evil spirit in my arm. I grab my violently shaking wrist.
沈まれ、悪霊よ。
Because you...
急げ、ルカコ。
Be still, foul spirit.
俺は
Hurry, Lukuko. It's trying to take over.
そんな。岡部さん、しっかりしてください。
No way. Please hang in there, Okabe-san.
俺は岡部さんではない。
I'm not Okabe-san.
すいません、京馬さん。でも僕、
I'm sorry,
どうし
Kiyoma-san.
たら？
But what should I...
お祓いを急げ。
The exorcism. Hurry. Just do
やれ
it
ばいい。
like I taught you.
はい。
Okay. With a serious look on his face, Lukuto grabs the Unusa with both hands as if it were a sword. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Amateur. Please, Luca. Expel this spirit from me. I don't want to kill you. Lukiko starts crying. It's not my fault, Walters. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tell me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukiko's managed to work up his resolve. Hear me, evil spirit. He raises the Unusa up high, shaking it left and right. I mean, Kiyoma-san. Kind of is. Except for Okarin's, or Ritaro's, Kiyoma's phase is not a phase. It's life, homie. It's who he is. That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags. The tip of the Unusa touches my upper arm. In anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. He even got an evil spirit in his right arm. Old trope. True. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas. Did it work? I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukiko. Lukiko sighs in relief and blushes. I'm glad I was able to help. His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. But he's a guy. After I got to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the Braun Tube workshop for repairs. Dario and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. Adios. This is probably a good time to wrap up the stream anyway, as I forget what buttons I'm looking for again. So, whoops. Triple whoops. Alright, so I'm gonna actually wrap it up here anyway. Let's drop a quick save. Look right that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I will pick this back up again next Friday. I might be back online with other games throughout the week or tonight. You never know. But definitely next Friday, back here with Steins Gate, starting at like 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want more, please come back. And yeah, let's hang out some more. So for those of you who are here, have a good night.